Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. Before I get started with the reading, I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you so very much. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments. To everybody who has purchased a private reading for me, thank you so very much. For these general tarot forecasts, make sure that you are not only watching your sun sign, but your rising sign and your moon sign as well. If you do not know what your rising or your moon sign are, I do actually have linked below in the description bar a website that can calculate that for you for free. So definitely head over there and enter your information so you can watch all three videos. I recommend watching all three videos for the most insight. Also, if you are interested in receiving additional guidance aside from the monthly and weekly tarot forecast that I offer here on my channel, I do actually draw and upload a daily oracle guidance card to my Instagram and Facebook page every single day. So if you're interested in that additional guidance, definitely head over to Facebook and Instagram and follow me there. And lastly, I would like to thank all of my subscribers who have reached out to me. I guess there is someone here on YouTube named Peter Morgan is his channel, who is impersonating me. He is taking my videos, he's stealing them off my page and uploading them with his information. And then he's even going as far as to write that he is Northeast Tarot, welcome to his channel, and then he's giving his email and his personal information. So it has been reported to YouTube, and I just want to thank all of my subscribers who have reached out and brought this to my attention. Thank you so very much. So yes, just know that when you are on my channel, when you're on Northeast Tarot's page, you are on the real Northeast Tarot's page, and that Peter Morgan is not associated with me or my channel at all by any means. Okay, so I just want to thank you guys so very much for all of your subscribes, all of your likes, your shares, your comments. I wish you all just a wonderful week. Hi Taurus, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of September 19th through the 25th. This is for Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, and Taurus Rising signs. All right, Taurus, so at the bottom of the deck, I have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so the Knight of Cups, this can represent an offer coming your way, Taurus. So this can be an offer of love. This could be any sort of offer that excites you and makes you very happy. For some Taurians, you could be presenting an offer to someone, and then for other Taurians, this certainly could be you receiving an offer. That could be an offer of love, someone asking you out on a date. If that was the case, I feel like you already know this person. And then for some other Taurians, that could be like an offer for a new job or an offer on a home. Any sort of offer that just excites you or makes you very happy. Now the overall energy, Taurus, for the entire week is the Queen of Pentacles, which is definitely your energy, no matter if you're male or female. Very grounded, practical, down to earth. The Queen of Pentacles is very domestic. She takes care of the home, the family, but also very business oriented as well. So for some Taurians, maybe your focus is on your career or your finances or your future security. The Queen of Pentacles for me can also represent assets, a home, an inheritance. So this could be where your focus is at. For some of you, this Knight of Cups, this offer coming through could be something related to an inheritance or something to do with career, finances, a home. We are starting out with the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune represents karma, destiny. This is a cycle that is ending and a new cycle that is beginning. So this wheel is turning. This is a very blessed, fortunate energy. And I feel like for many Taurians, this is something that you've been waiting on. You've been waiting for this cycle to end. You've been waiting for this wheel to turn, because we have the Hanged Man sitting next to the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like for some Taurians, you certainly could have been kind of hanging in suspense. The Hanged Man can represent that period of suspense or that limbo period. Definitely waiting on this wheel to turn, waiting for the timing to be right in regards to something in particular. For some of you, I feel like you've been waiting on your ships to come in with the Three of Wands here. Threes represent that growth, that expansion, you starting something new, something taking root. But for some of you, maybe something has already begun and maybe you're waiting on your ships to come in. And then for other Taurians, you know, this could be you wanting to start something new, wanting to get something off the ground. But with the Hanged Man, you know, waiting. This is that period of suspense, and it is very much a temporary energy. So, you know, for those Taurians who have been waiting on something for a little while now, when I see the energy of the Hanged Man, it tells me that that wait is not going to be that much longer. This is very much a temporary energy. And, you know, the Hanged Man for me represents that enlightenment. For some of you, this is voluntary. This is you taking a time out, needing to take a step back, needing to look at the larger picture as a whole because there's some sort of enlightenment or fresh perspective that's needed. And then for some other Taurians, this is you literally waiting on that enlightenment because we have that Hermit waiting on learning something, waiting on finding something out, waiting to receive that enlightenment. With the Hermit here, we have the Hermit here as well. So for some of you, this can be a character. This could be an older mentor, a trusted mentor, or a father figure, a grandfather. He can also represent an attorney. So for some of you, you're waiting on that information or that enlightenment from your attorney or from maybe a family member or a mentor. You're waiting on that information to get something off the ground or something to begin here. And I think that this is something that, you know, definitely has been weighing on you, Taurus. I see, you know, some of you definitely maybe stressing about this. We have the Nine of Swords here, which is that mental energy. And coupled with the Moon here, this definitely could be, you know, some Taurians dealing with some confusion. The Moon represents the unknown. So when something is up in the air and we are waiting on something, this sort of energy can definitely come in. It's a little bit more of a heavier energy. It's an emotional energy, and it can really add a lot of confusion to the situation. The Moon can also bring with it a lot of fear-based energies, a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety, a lot of doubts. So just, you know, take caution with that energy, Taurus. The Nine of Swords, you could be staying up at night or not getting enough sleep, perhaps because you have a lot on your mind, because, you know, for some of you, you are worrying. But I do see, you know, you making progress here this week. I do see you moving away from that because we have the Six of Swords moving away from the Nine of Swords. So if you're a Taurian who has been worrying, I see you actually mentally moving towards peace of mind. This is you moving from stormy waters to much more calmer waters, and this is movement. So I do feel like for some of you, progress is definitely being made this week. Maybe you've been hanging in suspense, but I definitely see progress being made because I see you moving forward, moving away from this confusion, moving away from this more heavier sort of energy. And with the Seven of Pentacles here, I definitely can see that you've been waiting. You've planted seeds, you've put a lot of time and energy into something, but you're waiting to reap those rewards from those seeds that you've planted. But I think that with the Wheel of Fortune here, Taurus, I think that this wheel is starting to turn for you, absolutely. You just have to hang in there with the Hanged Man. It's a temporary energy. You just need to hang in there a little bit longer. This energy will disappear. Let me just see what else I'm getting here. Financially, Taurus, I think it's going to be a great week for you. With the Queen of Pentacles as the overall energy, I definitely think that you have that security. You have that stability and that security. You have things built up. So I think financially you're in a really good place. Emotionally, for some of you with the moon, just take caution with this. This can be more of a, you know, an emotional, heavier energy, so take caution with that. But because we also have that Knight of Cups here, you know, I can see the Knight of Cups also as forward movement, you moving towards your happiness, you moving towards something that is going to make you very happy with the Knight of Cups energy. So again, I see many Taurians moving forward, moving away from this. So even if, let's say, the beginning of the week was a little bit more emotional, or had more of like a heavier feeling to it, I see you moving away from that energy by the end of the week. And then for some Taurians, you certainly could have maybe a water sign person, a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces person maybe offering you something. Or even for maybe some other Taurians, you could have a Virgo or even a Taurus or Capricorn person offering you something here as well. If you are meeting a romantic partner this week, Taurus, just know with the Wheel of Fortune that the timing is right. This could be something that is destined. But I do feel like this would be someone that you already know. So you could be maybe bumping into someone that you already know, Taurus. Oh my, so we just had Opal, and I think that you guys actually pull this card quite a bit, Taurus. So Opal, your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. So for those Taurians who were maybe worried about their children in some way, or a child or children that are important to you, whether that be nieces or nephews, just know that there's nothing to worry about, that they are being watched over by God and the angels. And then, of course, you know, I consider my fur babies my children as well. So, you know, if you're a Taurian who doesn't have children in your life whatsoever, or if you've been worried about having children or worried about your fur babies, just know that everything is going to work out, okay? You have nothing to worry about, Taurus. So I do hope that you found this reading helpful, and I hope you have a great week, Taurus. Take care.